in my pocket, in my wallet, you can find a public service union card. So I really do have some input about the imperative of government and how it is being a government servant, public servant. Yeah, a public servant. Yes, because most people they blame public servant, but there's like a whole lot of process and procedure and accountability and all kinds of things you have to follow, which makes it like very tedious being a public servant. It's like too much. Yeah, you have like key performance indicators. You have to have like a career plan. You have to like a 5-year objective. And I think in the government, there is more people following what other people are working and doing and managing people like than people who are actually doing stuff. Yeah, there's like more time spent like managing, like seeing other things than actually the work getting done. Yeah, that's like the fine government system created by the British. The bureaucracy, government system. But also, so, okay, now this is mostly going to be because it's because of the strike and my opinion and my thoughts and my narrative, you want to know how I speak, this is how I speak, don't worry, I won't sound menacing. I only wear my fangs for Halloween and a few other auspicious times. Okay? Yeah, so the strikes. Being a public servant, first of all, you're on fixed wages, okay? And you don't have like any kind of such thing as the income unless you're doing a hustle on the side. Unless you're doing several hustles on the side, which is most people aren't. You know, man, you can't because you can't. Anyway, so that's one thing. And then again, what happens is the way life is built and the way society is built, you have like a lifestyle expectation and it's a lifestyle that costs money. You get into debt. You get into like take on like huge things because you have like a very good source of income. I mean, like I would say in terms of credit, right? You have like people can just come and swoop, take up all your money from the government, from your pay. So they're really happy to give you credit. Public servants, they are already spoken for. No money, no flexibility. Like you have to all this accountability, traceability. Like we have to write up this document and then attend that meeting. And people think that the public servant is like very lazy, no account. No, it is a very challenging role. And you have to like meet the expectations of the service level too. We want like service level of only wait time 29 seconds. I mostly had good experience with the federal employees. Yeah, they tried it very good. Right from the first time I met one for immigration. Yeah, I remember I met her. She was commenting on my name. She said, yeah, you have like a nice, fine, old French name. Well, maybe I should have told her then I'm coming to Canada to rule. My name means ruler, and I am coming to Canada to rule. I wonder what she would say in immigration. Well, by golly, Judge, that's it damn audacious for you to come here at this risk at this window and claim that you want to go to Canada to rule. Yeah, but she was a very, very fine lady. Yeah, I was coming to Canada to going to the University of Toronto. Yeah, I know every nook and corner of the university. Yeah, I lived around it. Okay. So public services, the strike is pretty good. I'm in full support of it because we need more smart government. Smart. One of my platforms and my idea that I'm running on is smart democracy. And democracy is smarter. Yeah. But smart, the word of smart is, do you want me to smart your hands? Like, what does the smart mean? Like, we have smart water, smart this, smart currency, smart contracts. Yeah, have you tried some smart contracts? Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to make AI write me some smart contracts in Rust. Do you know Rust? Yeah, that's why you have to vote for me because I know Rust. At least AI knows Rust. But you have to know what's wrong with Rust. Do you know this theory? In one word, can you tell me what is wrong with Rust? There's like too much of exceptional handling. Yeah, it's like too much. It's like, yeah, we still focus on the code. No, we have to think. Okay. And so. Back to the federal strike. The platform is running on smart democracy, and so smart democracy is something that is imperative. We can't go on like this. And the form of government is really. I'm questioning fundamentally our forms of government. What kind of forms of government? This popularity contest. We have to pick somebody who's handsome. Do you think I'm handsome? Yeah. Or somebody like picture perfect family, who is like this and that and all. But what do they do? We need to find like a real fair I'm calling it smart democracy because it has a good ring. It resonates with most of your concept of smartness. But maybe the name is up for change too. We need a form of governance where we can be like really, like everyone can rule. I'm thinking of it like a peer-to-peer, networks. You know how networks are designed? So networks are like from one computer to like 5 computers. That's a network, right? Or then there's like other computers that are around in a circle. And then there are spoken wheel kind of networks in computers and life in general. So what would be the perfect way? Again, in many of the networks, if one computer fails, like many of them are going to fail. For example, yeah. Yes. But what would be a very redundant or good network? There are many you can and say, oh, there's like all followers. You have to do that all the time. Like, how is Amazon available all the time? Because they do or think all that thinking. So, likewise, the best network is like a peer-to-peer network. It's like a mesh. A peer-to-peer is, so like one fails, the other one takes over. One fails, the other one takes over. There's no chance. There's no, like for example, if winning a chess game was destroying the king or putting a king in a compromising situation, now if all the pawns were kings, there ain't no way, man. What happened if all the pawns were queens? Yeah. So, likewise, queens. So we will create